Hello everyone, this is Vinny Productions with a review for Bleach Shattered Blade. Now, I'm a moderate fan of the Bleach anime, and that's probably the only anime that I'm really into at the moment. So, I was kind of excited because when this game came out, I was actually a very hardcore Bleach fan. Of course, I kind of got lost in the story and I haven't been able to watch it, the past few new episodes, so I'm not as into it anymore as I used to be, but that's besides the point. Now, I'm just going to get something real clear. If you're just watching this video to see if it's good or not, let me get this out of the way. This game sucks, okay? It doesn't just suck. It's a level worse than sucking. I was so disappointed. Now, graphic-wise, it doesn't look that bad for a Wii game. It doesn't look that bad. Now let me tell you where I found the flaws in it. The story mode is basically like your average arcade fighting game like Soul Calibur. You just take the same story over and over from the opinion of the character you're playing as. You just continually fight people. Now this would be okay, but the story has nothing to do with the anime, and the story is actually kind of stupid. The whatever it's called, the Hogyoku was shattered when Ichigo, who's in the orange hair on the box that you see, saved his friend Rukia, who's like this soldier of the undead, known as a Soul Reaper, from being executed by it. Now they have to get home to their world, but in order to do that, they have to find the parts of this blade, which scatters from the anime, which I'm not one of those people that's going to complain too much about that, because I don't care if a game scatters or not. Excuse me. My voice is kind of... I'm sorry about that. I still have that cough. So, it does scatter, but I'm not complaining too much about that. But they didn't let you use the GameCube controller, okay? They make you use the Wii controls, which I'm okay with that. Swing your Wiimote to swing your sword. I mean, that's not that bad, is it? The Legend of Zelda did it, and they nailed it. But what do I get with this thing? I got tired of playing it after about 15 minutes because my arms were tired from swinging the sword around like some freak. Zelda, they just made you kind of shake it from side to side to swing in that direction, and I like that a lot because it's more soothing, but you also kind of get the feel of swinging a real sword. With this thing, they want you to act like the sword's in your freaking hand and swing it around like you're, cutting something up. Now that is just stupid, okay? So my hands got tired. Not to mention that it's so hard to win a fight. The game is one of the hardest games I've ever played, and for someone who finds this easy, hear me out. My arms get tired after swinging that Wiimote so quickly and for so long. And I can get close to winning, but I mean I've won before, of course, but it's hard to win, even on the first fight. I mean, the story mode is one of the hardest story mode victories that I've ever had to play. I mean, it's stupid. So they messed it up. Then I have a question. I see the box and I ask myself, who's Ichigo who's in the orange hair? Who's he fighting? That's not from the anime. Well, it turns out it's some weird guy named Arturo Plateado. But I don't know who he is. I mean, he's not in a Rancor or an Espada, which you'd know if you watch the anime. He's not one of those, so who is he? Well, I'm sure they explained him at some point, but I wouldn't know because I got too tired to play the game before I got to him. So, that's all I really have to say about it. I mean, I'm not going to go in depth like I did in Fable, because Fable, that was worthy of going into depth with. I'm sorry. I'm losing my, I'm not feeling it. So this game is not. I mean, it may be casually fun to play this with a friend if he's over, but your arm is going to get tired after swinging the Wiimote around like some idiot. And that's all I have to say about it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this game a 4 for the graphics and for being a little entertaining for a few minutes. So that's all. I would definitely skip this game. And until next time, see ya.